Hi, Frankie.
Hi, Vivi.
So tell me, what are we playing today? And who are all these people already here?
Hello, hello, hello. We are playing some Cupid Parasite, and because we are sharing a screen, because we are sharing a stream, we actually are sharing a view count as well. So like, that's one of the things that I love about chat sharing. And also, guys, we can read each other's chats now. So there's no more who said on this one and who said on this one and like interrupting each other to read. Now we can just read the chat.
I know, it makes it
now
so
we
much
just
easier.
read the chat. We fucking figured it out, bruh.
It took a lot of updating.
It did. Also, the reason that Les Mis is playing is because I was playing some Coral Island and listening to music earlier, and then we started listening to Broadway music, actually. And so I hit the BRB with Broadway music, and we're actually...
You gotta do it.
We're pulling it back for now. Mm-hmm.
You gotta do, I was actually telling Frankie that, like, every month I remember a musical exists. And last month on April, I remembered American Idiot exists. So all I was doing was just listening to American Idiot, the musical, and it, oh God. Made me so happy. I don't know how to tell you. I love that soundtrack though. It's so good. By the way, hello Liz, hello Zakia, hello Taiju. Welcome everybody. Oh, hello Shadow Vamp. I don't know if he's still here, but hello. But yeah, American Idiot.
Welcome.
So, stop it! They copyright me for that music, I'm sorry.
Cupid Parasite.
It's actually fucking annoying when I found out.
Also, I just want to say, in your title, don't forget to put a space between the with and the at, because otherwise
Fucking
it doesn't do the
Christ.
tag.
I'm so sorry. Fucking Christ. What the hell? Can you please? Thank you. Christ. Okay, it should be doing it now.
Ayo, there's my blue name.
Thank God. My fucking God. All right, guys.
I just wanted to check to see if I had the same color, because you had pink, and I was gonna be like, she has pink, and then I wanted to see if I had blue, and I was like, I have no color? What?
Look at her babes!
He's back.
Oh God, he's here. He's here.
Ugh.
He's here. He's 24. I just realized.
Oh my God, Wiz has thrown out a Hydrate, a Stretch, and a Smeed.
Ooh.
All at once. So, Vivi, before we get started, it looks like we're gonna stretch it out. Okay. We're gonna take a sip of water. And I know that you don't smoke, Vivi, but if you got anything that you would like to imbibe with us.
I literally ate bad bread. My tummy feels full. I was actually gonna drink wine, but my tummy feels full.
Oh no, not the tummy full. Fuck, my meds.
Oh, my meds. Hold on, they're right next to me. Thank God.
Hell yeah, you guys get to join me. You still get to join. All right, guys, we packing up right now. If you part of the Schmeed community, you should be doing some packing. Packing and packing. Good streamies, friends. Thank you so much, Jelly Ellie Ellie. You have a good day, BB. Let's see.
ロードするのか。ああ、構わない。どの瞬間でも私は SS だからな。
I always have this irrational fear that the audio is not being picked up, so like thank God. He had a whole ass monologue. I was like, no, wait. And I looked down, I was like, oh, thank God.
I need someone else to hear what I hear.
I need to make sure it can't be heard. Wait, Shelby Snail is from Wishington. Yeah, oh my God, wait, hold on. Have you not been paying attention? Hold on. There's Lost York. It's so funny. Look at them. Hometown. Oh, first of all, this one. Hometown, I forgot. Never mind.
Hi, Alan.
Wishington. Hilarious. He's the only one that's normal in Japan, which is another reason why I don't like him.
Baltimore.
Yeah, Baltimore. They're so funny. It's giving very San Francisco. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, from Big Hero. Like his hometown is Japan.
That's why he sucks. Again, he's being a dipshit. I think that was intentional. He's a jackass. I just have to say, I can't even imagine playing his route. Like, I know, like, people who have played it, like, all the girlies who have, they're like, oh, he's, like, really, really cute. But, like, he's also, like, 19, and, like, I can't deal with that. Like, I can't.
No, it's not only is it that he's 19 and looking to be married.
Exactly. Wait, you said he's 19? I changed my mind. Exactly. Yeah, no, listen, you have to actually read the profile. Do not just go off their faces. Read the profile.
Trust me, if you just go off the faces, you're gonna get fooled like we did, because we were like, he's kind of cute. I don't like the way he dresses, but he's kind of cute, and then we got sprayed in the face.
Listen, his personality came before his age, or I already hated him. We hated him before, but now we're concerned because he's 19. Because
it was, I hate him, and then it was, oh no, it's the Shota character. I hate him, and I'm disgusted by him.
And then an old woman came, and we're like, oh wait, hold on, we're concerned to get him out of here. Someone,
right? Oh my god, I forgot about that.
The old lady was like, oh my god, he treats me so terribly. Yes. And we're like, get away from him. Get him, you crazy woman.
Try and like convince me that he's not the fucking Shota ass character, and then everyone else has these young kawaii type girls looking after them, and then the 19-year-old gets a, oh, he's so cute, mature ass voice. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here with your Shota ass fetish.
It's so nasty. Plus he keeps spraying people. Yeah, no, and that's fucking annoying. It's like
19 isn't a Shota character. No, he's 19 so that it's legal, but you can tell he's designed to be the Shota character.
Yeah, that's what we mean. Because he's clearly not, obviously, but in this game where everyone's trying to get married and fuck, they had to make him as young as they possibly could. So
they all look the same age. They very much so do not all look the same age.
I think a lot of them are around
kind of right now.
I think a lot of them are around the same age, but I don't think they all look the same age. Also, what's his face is wearing so much makeup. Not you, even though you are wearing a shit ton of makeup. Okay, do you see now? Never mind, he's gone. This one.
Except Shelby. Hi, Raul.
I'm waiting for what's his face to come back for
Alan.
Yeah, so I can show you the lips. Cause like I hate his outfits, but I do like his character design, except for this part, the lip. You see how it's dark up there?
Yeah, purple lip, but no
bottom.
Given like bottom color.
And it feels weird because like everyone else looks like a very complete lips, like a complete lip, and it's just really weird.
Purple lip, but no lip at all.
I think that's what it is. It's very much highlighting how he has no lips, and I'm noticing it. I hope everyone liked all the boys, but we gotta get started.
構わない。どの瞬間でも私は SS だから。
One day I'll understand what you're saying to me, sir. One day these sweet words will be understood. All right. And
one day I'll love you the way that you deserve to be loved. Okay, right. Shelby lurking, gonna eat dinner. Okay, absolutely. Have good gamies.
Thank
you so much for hanging out.
Okay. And
oh
so...
shit, we never smeated. We never smoked. I looked at my thing and it's dry. Guys, really quick, gather all your blunts, your bongs, your joints, anything that you just smoked today. If you don't smoke, however, you can feel free to join us in any way that makes you feel comfortable, whether that be taking a drink of water, a bite to eat, or taking your meds, as some of you have done already. Good job. Proud of you. For everyone else, let's blaze. Hell yeah. Good hits, good hits, good hits. Okay. Go for it, BBs.
Okay. And so, at last, today is the final episode of...
Oh.
That's it? That's what you got?
Awesome.
Love him.
That's just it. Today's just the final episode, and he's just hype.
Raul gave a small cheer and a quick bit of applause. He was the only one to show any amount of enthusiasm. As for the others,
うまくいくかなあれ。大丈夫。大丈夫なはず。
Sorry, I'm coughing. Is this okay? I hope so. It should be enough.
今日は各部屋を撮影するそうだ。みんな、掃除は済んでいるか？
We'll be filming in everyone's room today. So did everyone make sure to clean up their area?
え、
Hopefully.
撮影入るの？やばい、あれ隠さなきゃ。
what do you have? Wait a minute, Gill.
Gill, what do you got going on in your room, Gill?
Is it a-
Hey, Gill.
Is it a picture of me? I will only accept the picture. Imagine anything else. It'll be disgusting.
I was gonna say something extremely out of pocket, and I think I'm just gonna read what's said here.
Were you gonna say a life-size doll?
Shut up.
Continue. Read what's said.
What? You're filming in my room? I have to hide something.
I hope Frankie's wrong. I don't like that. Aw. Wait. Not aw. I'm saying aw because I like Gill. Gill, we're just about to start.
すぐ戻ってくるでしょ。それよりほら、始まるよ。
I'm sure he'll be back before long. There's no time to get him now. Anyway.
時間だ。行くぞ。
Oh, Peter.
Oh, Peter, I always forget you exist, but I'm so happy to see you come back. Yeah, it's time to go. And we're live. Peter, you would be hell to stream with. I would hate streaming with you because I feel I would have no
ロサン
time.
ヨークの君たちチャンネルはそのままパラサイトハウスの
All right, so we have to
時間だよ
distribute the voices. Do you want me to do the blondes? Okay, hold on.
Yes.
I'll do the blondes. And do you want me to do Yuki too? No, yeah, I'll do the blondes and Yuki. So that's 3. And then you get Chorizo and then the other 2. Or do you want me to do all the boys while Chorizo talks?
It depends for how long Chorizo goes. If he ends up going a while, yes. But for right now, I like
The 3 to 3?
I like distributing the voices with 3 and 3.
Okay.
A good plan. And break. Hello to everyone out there in Los York. Don't you dare touch that dial because it's time for Parasite House.
最終回の番組の司会も僕みんなの
Shout out to Tara's
チョリソ
house.
ーじゃあお送りします
I'll be your host with the most for our final episode. Mama Chorizo is at your service.
いやー、前回のパラサイトハウス見たかい？すごい大盛況だったな。みんなありがとうな。
Wow, wow, wow! Did you see the latest Parasite House episode? Talk about blowing up. Thanks, everyone.
Wait, which was the latest one? Was that the one where they all got naked and had a literal dick measuring contest? Or was that the one where poor Yuki was being harassed by an old lady? And no one was helping him?
No, it was the dick measuring. It was the dick measuring one.
Okay.
そしてついに5回目の放送の今日はパラサイトハウスの最終回だ。
Now we're at the 5th and final episode of the show.
We get naked a lot on the show, by the
み
way.
んなと婚活男子
Just thought about it.
応援できなくなるのは寂しいよ。
Yeah, not
でも決まりだからね。
Just an observation. I'm so sad that I won't be able to support the boys in their search for love. But we have a schedule to follow.
ということで最後のパラサイトハウス行ってみよう。
Anyway, let's check out the last episode of Parasite House.
Alright, here we go.
はい、パラサイト5たち元気かい？
Hey, Parasite 5. What's up?
間に合った。元気だよ。
What did you do?
Jesus fucking Christ.
What did he do?
I'm reeling over that delivery.
Wait, what?
I'm reeling over that delivery. Oh
Hold
my
on.
god.
Hold on. Oh fuck. Okay, hold on. I have to say it and I'm gonna play it again because I didn't pay attention to the delivery and I gotta listen to what you're listening to.
Jesus fucking Christ. I needed to drink water after that. That's how, like, yeah, save it so I can hear it again. I'm saying so we can hear it again.
Okay. I made it. I'm in the clear.
ヒル、ずいぶん息が切れてるけど大丈夫かい？
Ew, you're looking a little winded. Everything okay?
Alright, here we go. What is it? A play.
間に合った。
Oh, you're right.
元気だ
Oh,
よ。
you're right. Oh, never mind. Oh.
Oh!
Just the way Gill surprises us more and more. Who would have thought this unassuming nerd?
Just, you know what? I need a cigarette.
You said this line, right?
Yes.
Okay.
大丈夫大丈夫。彼は重要なミッションをしてたんだ。
Don't worry. He's fine. He just had to finish an important mission.
そうそう。
Alan, what do you
パンドラの
know?
箱が開く前に閉じたんだよ。
It's the gift they prepared for us?
Oh my god, I forgot about that. I was really banking on something dirty.
That's right. Gill went and secured Pandora's box before it opened.
そりゃ大変だったな。しかしついにパラサイトハウスも最終回。
Well, technically, it's a good thing. We don't
今
want
回学んだ
we
こ
don't
と
want
を
Pandora's box
教え
to
てもら
open.
うぜ。
So
Yep. Oh, that's horrible. Well, today marks the final episode of the show. Let's have you talk about what you learned.
nothing. Literal
Jack fucking shit.
nothing. He's getting better at ignoring things. What can you do? Listen, okay, what can you do with Raul? You have to sometimes ignore some of the things he says. You're like, okay, and then we're gonna divert from over to over here. Cool.
ということで、みんながそれぞれ過ごした部屋で今回の1ヶ月についてを語ってくれ。
Now, let's get your rooms and see what's happened over the past month.
I don't know what to expect to happen. Whose room is this?
俺はすごく
He
楽
got
しかっ
that
た。
big ass bed
普
with
段は
the
一人暮らしだから
red
ご
bedding.
飯作るのも張り合いなかったけど、ここでは
Yo,
みんなに食べてもら
I'm looking
え
at
たしさ。
Leather headboard.
Very
The
soft.
black leather
it's-
headboard. Could have been brown.
But it's
Could have been tan. Could have been
and
beige.
because it's leather, it's very soft.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Gill. Who would have
Listen,
thought?
I know
Who would have
that-
thought it was this
I know
one?
that this was. You go.
And I was like, who would have thought it was this motherfucker that got us all tangled like this? This
Literally.
boy who wears his sweater, his cardigan over his shoulders in a little knot.
This little preppy ass bitch. This adorable little preppy ass bitch.
Who would have thought he did this to us? But what were you gonna say before I interrupted?
No. I know that this was because it is like a house provided for them right now, right?
Mhm.
So I know that maybe this isn't quote unquote his bed, but he definitely made some choices, right? He's definitely had to have a say in what was provided here.
Maybe, I
So it
think
did
so.
go exactly into what you were saying. We were on the same page.
I had a lot of fun. I usually live alone, so it wasn't fun cooking for one. But now I got to cook for everyone.
まあ何人かは全然食べてくれなかったけど、でもおかげで押し付けは良くないって学べたから、すごく糧になる1ヶ月でした。
Well, not everyone. Still, thanks to this experience, I learned to be less pushy. This month has been insightful. I hope you like my little nerd voice.
たまに深夜起きた時、この
I
石
did.
像
It
に
was
は驚かされ
adorable.
たけど
I。was gonna compliment it.
And when I woke up in the middle of the night, I got shocked by the statue.
Aww, poor BB.
I love you, Raul.
まあたまにギル寝ぼけてこれに抱きついてたよな。
No.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes he sleepwalks and ends up hugging it. Alan, you're such a dickhead.
I can't believe Alan. Stop. You know what Alan's doing? Alan's trying to. Okay. Not okay. No, he's not. He's not trying to ruin his chances. Because again, he wants us to be in a relationship so that he can cheat, right? He's not trying to ruin his chances, but I believe he thinks the best way for Gill to get a girl is by looking pathetic so that we baby him. But it's just so upsetting. Either that or he's just razzing him like a friend, which I want to believe is the latter.
I want to believe it's the latter, absolutely, but we
know Alan.
have a sneaking suspicion.
Yeah. Alan, swear to God.
嘘。
No way, that's not true.
やっぱボルトモア出身だからネプチューンが恋しいんだねきっと。
Well, you are Baltimorean. Maybe you're longing for Neptune.
俺のこと捨てないでとか君のことは永遠に忘れないよって泣きながら抱きついてたよ。
Okay, this is bullying.
Again, leave him alone.
Sometimes he even says stuff like, "No, don't leave me," and "I'll never forget you."
Can you leave him alone?
待って、それここで言わないで後で聞かせて。 それより2人は今
Not,
回の
not
1
you
ヶ月は
confirming it's
どうだっ
true.
た
Not you confirming it's true. Wait a minute. Don't bring that up. Keep it between us. What about you? How was this experience for you?
俺も結構楽しかったかな。子供時代のことを思い出して、
I'm trying
ち
to
ょ
get
っ
a
と初
bimbo
心に戻
voice.
れ
Give
そう
me a
な気がした
second.
よ。
Trying to figure out. I've been giving him like trying a skater voice, but I feel like it's a bimbo. I gotta figure out bimbo voice.
You got this. I know you can.
I think it was fun. It reminded me of my childhood, and it let me get back to basics and to my roots.
子供時代大家族だったの
Back when you were a kid? You mean when you were with your family?
ああ、違う。俺の両親って冒険家なんだけど、それで世界中連れて行かれてたんだよ。行った先々で
I lost the
こうやって
bimbo
大勢と
voice.
暮
Give
ら
me a
したな
second.
って
Hold on.
No, I so understand.
I lost the bimbo voice. Oh no, my parents were like adventurers and took me around the world. I have family everywhere I went.
わお意外なラウルアコニ
It's
ット
actually
の
kind
素
of
養
funny. It's actually kind of
発
interesting.
見こいつは男だぜ
And that's the one thing like he finally like dropped a little, like not saying that he has to drop the whole Greek mythology thing, but like we finally like got somewhere, like we learned something, like oh his family were adventurers. That's kind of fun. It's interesting to know like where has he traveled.
It's probably why he hyperfixates on mythology so much, because it's like when your parents travel and you don't know a lot of stuff, you're gonna latch onto the stuff that you do know. Oh no, not me. Not me identifying with Raul again, because I think you remember this movie. I moved around so much that I went to 11 different schools, including 3 different high schools.
Yeah, you did tell me that.
So I know exactly what Raul is talking about, being like, yeah, we moved around a lot. So I have a little bit of knowledge about everything from everywhere, and I have like people that I know and family everywhere, man. But he's looking at it as a more like positive thing than I do.
Well, he probably had like a little slightly better home life. I mean, look at Raul.
You know, he is a big puppy dog. He probably did have a very good support system.
I mean, not saying that actors have to have a support system, but there's something about Raul that I feel like he probably does have like like one loving family member. Maybe not all of them, but like he got the one, and that's all that was needed.
Yeah, absolutely. And I agree with Bomber Chorizo here, where he's like, oh wow, holy shit. Wow, what a shocking new fact about Raul and Kante. Talk about spilling the tea.
でもね、一つだけ心残りがあるんだ。結構みんな忙しくて時間が合わなくて、それで映画鑑賞会ができなかったんだよね。
Look at that sad face. I need to soak it up. Let me lick your tears. I mean, what?
It's okay. I wasn't thinking licking his tears, but I was thinking about kissing him to make him feel better.
Right. Give him little face kisses.
But the one thing we never got to do was a film festival. Everyone was always too busy and had 2 full schedules. No, hold on, no. Everyone was too busy and had 2 full schedules. There you go. Question mark at the end.
Poor baby.
And as he showed off his mythological film collection, he had a slightly dejected look on his face. Oh no! I'd watch a film with you. I'd watch several films. Listen, if I literally sat down to watch Lord of the Rings parts 1 and 2 extended editions, that's from 3 hours to 4 hours each movie. That means I sat on my couch for 12 hours straight watching the entire Lord of the Rings series. I can watch this.
That's fair. Yeah. Yeah. Give me.
だからまた機会があった
Let me
ら
hyperfixate on whatever
こ
the
の
fuck you
映画
got,
鑑
baby.
賞会をしたいなって思ってるよ。
That's why if I had a chance, I would want to throw a film festival.
こりゃすごい量だな。全部見るのに
That's not fun.
1週間かかりそうだ。お次はアラン。どうだったかい？
That's a heck of a lot of flicks to get through. Now let's talk about you, Alan. I was laughing the Parasite House.
俺も楽しかったよ。
Jesus
女の子以
fucking
外と
Christ.
暮らすなんてって最初は思ったけど、男とのシ
The
ェ
way
ア
he
ハウスも悪
started
く
that.
ないもんだね。
Like
Oh.
fucking deep in his voice, is he?
I think that's how he starts all his sentences though. He does like a little think. A little like verbal cue that he's thinking.
I know. I don't know what's different about this time, but like I felt it in I truly don't know what it is, but I felt that in my spine this time.
Maybe you're so high that you're like it's intensifying. You have been streaming for a while,
my
and I'm pretty
God.
sure the Smeeds have caught up with you.
That is very true. That is
Hello?
so true.
Hello, Stone. Welcome. I managed to get through a 35-hour game only to end greatly, and the game to say "do it again" with center bars hiding credit rolls.
Yo.
Mad rude. We were just kind of discussing something like that. So for everyone, peek behind the curtain, Nintendo did like this little update thing that I didn't know about. I think I heard about it, but I didn't think I was affected. But essentially, Nintendo doesn't believe that any of my games are my games. So we had to do a lot of like. I'm gonna be calling Nintendo customer support after this because it is. Essentially, a lot of my games will be lost, and I play a lot of Ultimate games on my Nintendo Switch, and I stream it, so a lot of progress will be lost, and I refuse to do all those hours again.
Fucking yeah, 100%. Ooh, it's pretty fun actually. I never lived with other guys before. It wasn't as bad as I expected.
Yeah, the you don't owe your game situation. Yes. And it's making me mad. Like, it's actively, I'm mad. Like, I'm gonna have to, like, after this, stay up even later and, like, contact Nintendo and be like, fucking fix my shit. I had to threaten a lady. It wasn't Nintendo. They were being very accommodating. It was something else when they wouldn't do something else. So mean to this lady, but I got what I needed to be done. I might have to do it again, though.
何より気を使わなくていいからさ。女の子とは外で遊べばいいし。
Why do you have to be on your guard with ladies?
He's an incubus. Maybe he radiates like no's not an answer that you should take energy.
Maybe.
Maybe they're like hardcore like or maybe he's always just like looking for a meal, so he always has to be quote unquote on, but living with guys, he could just like joke around.
That's true, that's true, that's true.
I don't have to be on my guard, so I could just go out and have fun with the ladies. So yeah, not bad.
He totally forgot this was supposed to be a matchmaking show. He just kept going on about how nice it was to live with a group of guys. I feel like this is progress, personally, because we know nothing about him other than I like pussy, which is fine.
That's true.
But, you know, I'm gonna need something, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna need something else to work with.
100%. It's because what what does he bring besides, hey little mama, you already married?
Stone says,
You know?
yeah. No, I agree 100%. It's just like we need more, like just like with what's his name, Raul. We need a little bit more from you. And honestly, I feel like him even having male friends, having friends with no romantic interest is probably like the best start.
Yeah, best case scenario for real.
Stone says sips wine on a date and then chugs beer with the lads, which is actually what happened the last time we were playing.
Yeah, it sounds like they don't need to be like in love or to find a romantic mate or anything like that. It sounds like what these men need is to find themselves and learn who they are. And after they figure that out, they can have a much more fun time finding ladies or whatever the fuck, not Raul, whatever the fuck Alan wants to do with his life.
I agree. Oh. I held up oh, she's writing. I held up a cue card that had a question about the matchmaking written on it. Alan just grinned back at me. He's not gonna listen to you. I don't know why you try.
このパラサイトハウス中もちゃんと婚活してたよ。
Sorry guys, the portal got weird. I had to adjust some stuff and I forgot to put it in studio mode. The portal got weird over here, guys. Ooh. Right. We were doing that matchmaking thing too, weren't we?
でも女の子に断られちゃってね。ということで、
Why do you think that
過
is,
激な火
bro?
遊びを求めている女の子は9番街ラグジュアリーピローまでどうぞ。
I love how like you have it's very sad. I'm sorry, but like you have essentially turned with me now. I like you finally realized he wants to cheat. So you turned with me and now we chastise him together. Because before, for the longest, it was you praising him or like you like simping and me chastising, and now we're both chastised.
He truly did it to himself because I kept for the longest time being like, no, we just have to communicate. He just wants polyamory, blah, 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 blah. Like we can make it work, blah, 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 blah. And then finally my breaking point was when he had the chance at polyamory and he turned it down to try and encourage a girl to date so he could cheat. And I was like, I literally have no way to defend this. The thing that I have been propositioning this whole fucking game happened, and he turned it down. I can't.
I'm so sorry. Like the same thing happened. A friend of the channels, both Janice. We were watching an anime together, and then essentially she was freaking out over like something, and then she asked me about it, and I was like, oh, I'm starting to really hate this kind of trope. And it's gonna be too long to get into it. I'm not gonna get into it. Essentially the trope is rich boy, poor girl. And I'm starting to hate it. The long and the short of it is that he sees her as a dumbass because she cannot mentally or intelligently, and that's why I keep saying mentally because it's not really intelligence level, but it is like she can't really function in his world, and he quote unquote likes the very unique way she sees things, aka she's seeing them wrong, she's a dumbass, you know what I mean? That's essentially what it is. So I'm starting to really hate it. So as we're watching the anime, like it's pissing me off that he's like doing that. And like he's just being like that. And I don't know about y'all, I don't get turned on by somebody being repulsed by me. So as he's trying to romance her, she looks repulsed. And it was just making it even worse. So then as I was telling her that, now she can't see it any other way. And she's like, you ruined this for me. And I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Actually, I'm sorry about that, but like, we have to talk about it.
So
It's like with fucking Amnesia, the second boys route, when we were on the rooftop and you were like, it looks like we've been kidnapped. And I was like, oh god damn it, now that's all I see.
Yeah, and then she looks so worried and we're like, hold on.
Literally, I was like, well, maybe it's just the art style. This is from like 2010. And we were like, okay. And then the story kept progressing and he was like getting weird with it. And we were like, uh-oh. Only to find out that we apparently did the wrong because we were super hot and heavy on him, and then we pulled the cold shoulder. So everything that he was doing had been super approved of by us before. He thought that he was doing good. He was like, hey, it's okay. No one has to know we're up here. And we were like, ah! And he's like, what's happening? What's going on? Why do you hate me all of a sudden?
No, you're confusing the boys.
Am I?
Yes, the one who we gave the green light but then we pulled away from was the blue boy, the spades boy. But the one that fucked us over, that we were at the rooftop and we were freaked out, was Toma. Blonde.
I could have sworn it was the white hair boy that we were on the rooftop with looking at the fireworks.
Was it? Oh, hold on. Was it?
I could absolutely be wrong.
No, it was. It 100% was. Oh my god. I think I like took that memory out of my head.
Honestly, you're so real.
It pissed me off. It pissed me off that much. Like I was actually like arguing with you. Not at you, obviously, but like I was just like yelling at the void and you happened to be the void to listen. I was so angry. I think I just repelled that from my brain. I was like, no, I can't listen to this right now.
Yeah. No, I get it because we absolutely hated everything in that moment.
Stone just said, how would you react to him being a pillow spokesperson? I'd be very concerned. What kind of pillows are we selling? Because the very eccentrically dressed person. And I'm not saying that someone like him cannot sell me a pillow, but I wouldn't expect him to sell me a pillow, if you know what I mean.
Have you ever seen that one? It's an adult toy, and it looks like a bear, a stuffed bear, except something grows out of it. By the sound of your silence, it sounds like you've never heard of this. I have to do Googling.
I'm literally so shocked. You can't see it. I am stunned. Okay. All right, go. Okay, but say his line. Oh, God.
Oh, cool. I found it right away. But every girl I met turned me down. So if you're looking for a sweet night out, pay me a visit at Pillow Luxuria on 9th Avenue.
You just stop rubbing your pillow. How would they not fired you? I'd be so concerned as the boss.
Honestly, I feel like they're getting great.
Great service?
Absolutely
Probably.
Great publicity.
Probably, because a lot of girls want like him. Well, but yeah, okay. Alan winked at the camera and everyone in the studio cheered. Wild. No, stop it! You can't just openly ask for a one-night stand like that! You shouldn't! But...
However...
yeah. Well, I hope you managed to find a nice wife for yourself, Alan. Anyway, on to the next room. Oh, so all three of them shared a room, okay. Oh, Ryuki-kun! How was the last month for you? he's back to the way he was at the beginning. Ryuki just stared down in silence, but just as I was beginning to panic, he finally looked up at me.
僕は正直誰かと同じ部屋とか
His
最悪っ
youth, his
て
age just really comes out when he smiles and he looks straight at the camera.
まあ悪くなかったよ。
Yeah, that's very correct.
All right, I have to do a nasally voice, because we don't like him, so we gotta get an ugly ass voice for him all the time. Okay.
Anti-Fran fine.
Okay. At first, I honestly thought sharing a room with someone would be the worst thing ever, but it really wasn't that bad.
シェルビーはショートスリーパーだからほとんど寝室にいないし。
Actually, I'm pretty sure you got like a room where no one was in it. It was just you. It was just essentially the only room. Shelby doesn't sleep much, so he was rarely around. And Owen is such a quiet sleeper, there were times I thought he might be dead.
変なアラームの音も変えてく
By
れ
the
たか
way,
ら
to keep that, I
初
literally
日
had to
以外
pinch my
は不快な
nose.
目覚めをしなくて
I
も済んだ
couldn't
し
get it to
believe
be in
in
the
you.
fridge. I couldn't
You're
get it to
literally
the
doing
fridge.
it.
And he changed that weird alarm of his, so I didn't really have any rough mornings after the first one.
アラームの件はご迷惑をお
I
かけし
forgot
まし
you're
た。
here, Owen!
絶対に寝坊するわけにはいかないと力を入
And
れた
he's not
選
even
択をしすぎま
supposed
し
to
た。
be. Ah! Aiden! Thank you so much for the raid! Hello, Mushroom Kingdom!
Hello!
Hello,
So many
Aiden
things are
family.
loading.
So many things are happening at once.
I know.
Hi there, my name is Franky, that's like Frankie, but I spell it with a W because I'm adorable. I'm a Frankenstein monster built by that one guy who made that other guy, but they both got on my nerves, so I made it impossible to live here, so I kicked them both out, and now I run the castle. I use it for streaming on Twitch and sometimes making some 18 plus audio content for Fansly and Ocleo and Reddit. But I mainly play visual novels and Otome games, as you can see, on stream, and stuff that gives me an opportunity to voice act or show off my range of abilities. I don't have a set schedule, but I do frequent collabs, hello, as you can see, as well as solo streams. I am also super 420 friendly, and we do hits regularly together in the chat. So thank you so much for the raid, everyone. Even if you have to raid and run, I completely understand. Go take your self-care, baby. I will take good care of everyone here. Hello, hello, hello. And a Smeed. Okay. Poor Owen. Guys, if you're part of the Avon community and you would like to smoke with me, go ahead and start packing up. Vivi and I are going to keep reading some of the game while you guys do that, and then we will Smeed together in just a second to make sure that you guys are ready. A raid and a Smeed? I know!
I know!
Look for what? I really am sorry about that. I wanted to use something that would guarantee we didn't oversleep during our first morning here.
You gotta cheer, that's what it is.
Gotta make sure my mommy is having a good time. Wow.
Yeah.
I love you, Avon.
Mothers
You're
in
sweetheart.
this economy? Oh,
Listen,
Liz.
I didn't like mine, so I became what I hated most.
Ah!
I decided I could put some truth on that name, you know? Maybe put a good taste in my mouth.
They got... Oh, you read this,
This
right?
boy isn't even supposed to be here. Yeah, I did.
Owen, right?
私は睡眠時間よりも仕事時間の方が大切だからな。
I put a good taste in your mouth. I'll see myself out. Oh my god, Owen. Avon.
I don't have. Do I have the sound for it? Hold on. I do. For me, the time I spent at work is much more important than the time I spend asleep.
Shelby, I'm gonna need you to go to sleep. I'm gonna need you to sleep,
Shelby,
please.
please.
ストイックチームだなこの部屋。
Everyone's so serious here.
アランにかかってくる電話で起こされるうちの部屋とは全然違うね。
At least you guys aren't getting woken up by Alan's phone ringing at all hours of the night. I would kill myself. I would have to kill Alan. I would have to kill him. I would fucking have to kill him. Are you serious? Ringing him at all hours of the night?
How many Snapchat DMs do you think this man has?
Oh my god! But it's for Raul to say that it's all hours of the night. Like it has to be.
It literally has to be. All right. Also, guys, really quick. We're gonna go ahead and we're going to hit it. So if you've had time to pack up, so go ahead and gather all your blunts or bongs or joints, anything that you're gonna use to smoke today. If you don't smoke, that's super okay. You can join us in any way that makes you feel comfortable, whether that be taking a drink of water, a bite to eat, maybe taking your meds. But for everyone else, let's blaze.
I'm trying to load that teddy bear that you sent me, but it's not loading.
I can take a screenshot.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's
Because
not loading. It's
I
weird.
truly need you to see it.
It's so upsetting though, because like it reminds me of those ladies who like there was this child's toy. There was like these weird like block kind of things. They weren't weird, but it was like block sofa things, right? And these women would have sex on them. They were like their own child's plaything, and they're like, let me just like have sex with my husband.
Stop! I had one.
Wait, what?
I have one of those, Phoebe.
You mean like the furniture things?
The little furniture thing that pulls out into a little furniture bed, and it's like a foam little block thing.
I thought it was new. It's that old?
What do you mean it's that old? Yes.
But stop. Okay, well there's a subset of people, women, who like made these off-branch Facebook communities where like they're like, hey, let's like fuck on our child's furniture playset. And they're like, yeah, isn't that so hot? And then because when people started saying that that's actually not hot, it's actually quite disgusting, they're like, how dare you kink shame? A whole bunch of other like bullshit. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, what is wrong with you people?
If it involves kids, it's never a kink. It's just wrong.
It's like when that's the another group of ladies who are like, oh my god, don't you want to have sex with like the dad from if you're thinking Bob's Burgers, you are correct. But you are correct because that's what you should be thinking. But that's not what they said. They said the dad from Bluey.
Honestly, okay, hold on. I would absolutely bang the dad from Bluey.
No, I understand. They watch it with their kids.
Oh no!
So they're like, oh yeah, I get turned on while watching the show with my children.
No, you don't. You shouldn't. No. That is a separate mindset. That is. Oh God! Someone called CPSS. Child Protective Service now.
1 million people, please call everyone. Call literally everyone. All right, let's go.
正直今も結婚の何がいいのかわからない。
It's just so funny because you don't see me, but I literally have to pinch my
共同
nose so
生
I
活
can
は
read
楽しいっ
him.
て思えたからもう少し考
Are
え
you
てみ
still
ることに
going?
する。
Shut up. All right. To be honest, I still don't get what's so great about marriage. You're 19 years old, of course you don't. But living with others is fun, so I'll give it some more thought. That's not what you should be thinking about when you're marrying. How great it is to live with someone else. He's so nice. He's such a nice. He's such a child. Ryuki, I'm so happy to hear that. Vicky, stop it.
Vicky, stop encouraging this child.
She's clapping. I was so touched I clapped my hands together. But then he hit me with one of his patented ice cold glares.
でもさ、あんたももうちょっと身だしなみに気を使った人を紹介してほしいんだよね。
But you should
Also-
really be introducing me to more women who take good care of their appearance.
I am gonna dangle you out of that window. You little twerp.
By his cowlick. That one, that green one specifically.
That stopped me in my fucking tracks. I don't even remember what I was gonna fucking say. That. Oh. Anna, please. Vivi, get your girl. She's crazy.
I let her face the consequences of her actions, honestly. I watch her go down a hill and walk towards a hill, and I'm just like, you know what? Perish, I guess.
No, Anna, no.
Can't really help. By the way, I think my Wi-Fi has like dipped. Can you still hear me, Frankie?
No. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, it's just things won't load. It's kind of weird. It's like some things are working and some things aren't. Like some things are loading and some things aren't. Like right now, like none of the chat is actually loading for me.
Huh.
Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know what's happening.
Let me. I have your stream is pulled up somewhere. There you are. I see chat in your. I see chat in your thing. That's so weird.
Yeah.
Do you want to try and, without ending stream, close your OBS and bring it back up? Like, is it an OBS issue or is it a Twitch
seems
issue?
like it's a Twitch thing. Because I'm looking at like this. Yeah, I think it's just, I don't know. I've been having weird issues with my internet like the past few days. I've been having like to like drop, you know what I mean? I have to like drop and then come back so many times. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm having issues. All I know is that chat's not loading for me, so.
No.
Whatever. Let's get through this game.
Can you see chat on your OBS?
I can see it. It just doesn't appear on the screen though.
Oh.
So the share together function isn't working. But I think it's a me issue. I think it's a me issue. I think it's my internet.
If you want, we can try and end it and start it up again. See if that kind of kickstarts it into. I know you said it's your internet, but maybe your internet just needs to like, papa.
Nah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll just keep going.
Okay.
Okay, I'm getting confirmation from family. It's the internet. Well, as long as like, you know, this doesn't drop, we're fine.
Yeah.
But yes, Frankie, I have just let Anna realize that she's wrong, and she comes back with an you are right, and I come back with an I told you so. So don't you worry about it. It happens all the time.
Anna, no.
Listen, or
Please,
sometimes you just gotta like.
choices.
Sometimes you gotta let your friends fall off a cliff, break all their bones in their body, and then you gotta just stand there and laugh at them. Sometimes you just gotta do it. They won't listen to
The
reason.
laugh at them part is so specific.
You got it. How would they learn if they don't have any humiliation on the side? You gotta let them know, like, and I told you, like, if you did that, that would happen. You see now how you're on the floor, bloody and bleeding and in pain? Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we already got this. Now he's hitting me with his complaints.
顔面偏差値が分かるようにあんたの目も成長してくれるなら僕もマシな婚活ができる
I
気がす
will
るよ
like to ask you, what age ages are the women that you're sending him?
Yeah.
Because I kind of agree with him to an extent. What are you sending him? Because the last bitch that came up sounded like she was fucking 50. So what the fuck are you sending him?
50 and really, really happy to get a kid.
Yeah,
So
so
rather a quote-unquote young adult.
If you could learn to better judge facial grades, I think it would really improve my matchmaking.
Sorry, I'll try and get better at it. But I've introduced him to so many actresses and models. Okay, again, the ages of these women is what I would like to know.
Yes.
I knew if I said that out loud, he just hit me with another string of criticisms. Next up, next up we have Monsieur Esse, or rather Owen, his stand-in. How do you enjoy your time here, Owen?
私も良い一月を過ごさせてもらいました。代理ですので、あまり積極的な活動はできませんでしたが。
I had fun over the past month. Of course, as a mere representative, I couldn't be merely proactive.
なあ、私もたまにはこうして大勢でワイワイと食事をするの
No
も
talking to you, Shelby.
悪くなかった。
He just forgets that he can't answer. He forgets.
Hey, Nee, welcome back.
I agree,
Hello.
though. It was nice to share meals with such a big group of people.
Cupid Corporation の社長は愛妻家で有名だもんな。普段は二人で静かにって感じか？
So true, Treviso, so true.
Cupid Corporation's president is famous for being devoted husband. You used to be quite lively with your wife, right?
Yo, what do you mean, Teresa?
We don't know what he means.
You used to
そうだ。
right? Yes, that's exactly right.
でも正
We
直、
we fucked.
ようやく終わるというこ
Poor
とで、
boy.
ほっとしており
Poor
ます。
boy.
But to be honest, I'm a little relieved that it's coming to an end.
Honestly, yes, I would too, Owen, because I didn't. You better be getting paid extra. Bonuses. I better get also time off. I better be getting a vacation.
Preach.
オーウェンは今回のシェアハウス負担だったのか？
where? Oh, really? Was it difficult sharing space with a bunch of boys?
私はあくまで代理ですから。
Well, after all, in the beginning, I was nothing more than a stand-in.
まあそう
I
だ
made
よ
an oopsie, but I'm fixing it now.
結
Oh
局は一
no!
度も来られなかったしな。
The shades are great. I love them. I love his shades.
do.
I love
Yeah.
his hair. I think he's so funny.
Every time I voice him, I'm very much so channeling my inner HBO Crashbox.
Mm-hmm.
My inner Crashbox narrator. I'll tell you if the oopsie if you'll hunt me down. If I tell you the oopsie you'll hunt me down, I probably will. Hope that you can get it figured out. Yes, the wacky dude. Yeah!
Yeah! Oh my god. If more people watch, I didn't know you guys watch Crashbox. I used to do it all the, oh my god.
I loved Crashbox so much.
I was really good at as a bitch with ADHD, I was really good at the distraction news because I could focus on everything. I could focus actually on everything at the same time. So when she asked questions, I always got it right.
Same. I actually learned stuff. Crashbox made it so easy to learn stuff, and I think that was on purpose. Like,
Obviously.
I think that was absolutely made for the ADHD kids.
Yeah, oh no, and then especially that one, like that little segment that they had.
Yeah, 100%.
The one that I hated was the gross man.
Oh,
the one on the chair.
The horrible slob.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Shout out to Eddie Bull. He's edible.
Stop.
He really is incredible.
Stop. I'm so upset that I remembered him. So upset with myself. Continue what he said.
Right. Monsieur Esse never made an appearance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
あ、そうでした。クライアントからの伝言を伺っております。
Oh, speaking of which, my client asked me to relay a message.
I love that you're saying it like that as if he's not smiling. You're like, no, this is how it's meant to be on the inside.
地位だけはある。興味のある女性は連絡をするように。
No, don't say that.
Why are all women gold diggers? Because every time you ask out a woman, you announce what your status is, and every gold digger in the room's ears perk up.
Oh my goodness.
It's like a fucking prairie dog, you know? Or, no, what is Timon? A prairie dog, right? Just a...
I think so, yeah. No,
they
warthog.
just fucking stand up.
Warthog.
No, Warthog is Pumbaa.
Oh, who are you saying, Timon?
Timon, yeah. I could just Google it.
Yeah, please. He's a meerkat.
Meerkat! That's what I'm talking. Prairie dog felt wrong every time I said it. Yeah, no, he's a meerkat. Thank you so much. Literally, every gold digger is like standing up like a goddamn meerkat when they hear, I'm a CEO. Oh. Status is important to me. Boop, 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 boop. Like fucking popping up like fucking daisies.
Mm-hmm.
If status is important to you, feel free to get in touch.
No, you're gonna get a gold digger!
基本、仕事のみの付き合いで頼みたいが、希望があればもう少し会うことも検討するとのことです。
I'd prefer to treat this like a business relationship, but if you have any special requests, I'll do my best to meet in person.
Okay, listen. I've been listening to a lot of AI-generated Chinese stories. They're great. I love them so much. Oh, they hit somewhere in the drama department. I love. So anyway,
they hit somewhere with the drama, like the crave for the K-dramas, but also the ADHD where you can't watch a whole movie in an hour. That is every K-drama episode.
Thank you so much. That's exactly what it is. Okay, cool. So I've been listening to a lot of them, right? And listen, I understand having a business relationship. I get it. Marrying for business. I understand that. But then don't use a marriage-making service that's designed specifically to find your true love. Do you understand what I mean?
Absolutely. I'm 100% with you.
The wrong service. I feel like there's a service for this.
And it's not the marriage service.
It's not this one, at least.
一体どんな大物なんだよその人。でももう少し会うことも検討するって前よりはちゃんと成長してるっぽいな。
It's www. Sugar babies.
Not even.
Big
I feel
baller.
like, sorry.
Yeah.
Because I feel like okay. Because I feel like listen, we're like technically quote unquote in Asia, right? So I feel and then I feel like he's already advanced enough to a specific kind of status, right? So within that, you would have all of like you would get to know all of these other families, and all of these like socialites and like high status families, right? So then you would from there have conversations with those families and be like, I want to get married. We can have like a partnership with 50-50 on Cupid Corp, 50-50 on whatever fucking business you got. Combine the corporations together or whatever. And they're like, yeah, and then you marry a fucking like Chibol princess or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not that hard, but he's making it hard. I don't know why.
He's like, I'm so focused on making sure that no one knows that I'm not that like I'm already. I have to make sure because if I'm already married in their eyes, and then if I come out that I'm not married. Meanwhile, he could have just said, "Oh no, you guys got it wrong. I'm not married yet."
It's just like he could have solved this marriage problem in a very. If I, a simple Hispanic American woman, can understand the weird like complexities of how like the upper class within Asian countries marry off each other, then I don't know how you're not, as a possibly Asian man from Washington.
From Washington, indeed. What was the rest of that URL? Calm down. It was a fake URL. Oh wait, no, I lied. It's a real URL. It's fansly.com/Franky419.
I was gonna say my PayPal account. I was like, it is actually PayPal.
Big baller shout caller here. Then again, at least he'll try to meet. I call that improvement. I meant for me.
Oh, you.
Oh, Nee wants to be a sugar baby. I'm trying to become generational wealthy. Bitch, I want to be generational wealthy too. Well, I wish he'd improve just a little bit more.
結婚後もろくに姿を見せずって、なんだかキューピッドとプシケの結婚生活みたいで素敵だね。
Even if they don't meet until after marriage, it's not a problem. Not a problem. In fact, it reminds me of Cupid and Psyche. Oh my god! You're so
知らない
right.
人のために説明すると、
I would love to freak out with you, but you're not streaming the game.
妻に神であることを知られないために、
I'm
夜
not.
暗闇でしか妻に会わなか
I'm
ったん
not.
だ。
I put it up. I'm
俺の理想って
so sorry, all of you. I'm streaming it now. I completely forgot. I am so sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Stressful stuff was happening, but we're back. We're here. I see it. I hear them.
After they were married, he only met his wife in darkest nights, so she wouldn't learn too much. Talk about living the dream. That's no. No.
No, hold on.
No, that's why
No,
she
wait.
looked at him.
hold on, wrong. False.
Oh, wow, now that sounds like a sad romance. As his advisor, I'd love to hear about any other secrets Monsieur Esse might have.
いろいろとあるのだろう。きっとな。
Imagine there are plenty.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, if anyone out there thinks they'll be okay with that kind of setup, get in touch with Cupid Corp.
ハードル高い結婚生活が待ってるな。
Whatever it is, sounds like they've got a pretty tough married life in their future. No doubt about it.
Not him dissing Shelby.
こんな感じでリ
After
ビングに戻ってきたところ
all
でラストは
So rude.
みんなのアドバイザーさん一月の感想を頼むぜ。
Anyway, now that everyone's back in the living room, let's find a word from our advisor on this past month's action.
Oh, me? Huh? Me? This was a part of the script. Bauer's improvisation took me by surprise, so all I could do was stare into the camera. The final word on the past month. They learned nothing. They love taking off their clothes, even though I really want one of them to just keep it on forever. It all started with everyone showing off their muscles, and everyone selfishly ran off without even trying Gill's breakfast. I know that was so fucking rude. But then during date week, we started to get a sense of what made each of them appealing. Oh god, here he is. Still, even a first-hand wedding expert didn't expect their interest in marriage. Ooh, sorry. Didn't expect their interest in marriage. They were dedicated to their work though. There were lots of problems along the way, but everyone came to realize the importance of working together and talking things over.
His fucking titties peeking out of that shirt. I saw that.
Wait, I
Fucking
did it!
whore.
Now we gotta rewind. Hold on, I didn't see that. No, not Otto. Not Otto! I swear to God, you just don't want me to be happy. And I came to see that there were other ways to approach matchmaking besides what I was already used to. Ultimately, I was complimented.
We already have.
Ultimately, I was complimented on my efforts for the first time by the president himself, no less.
The way I sneered.
My time here made me realize. My time here made me realize I still have room to work as an advisor. I was definitely able to learn a lot, though. Living with others will always give rise to conflicts, and of course, that goes for marriage too. I realized that your ability to live with someone is about having the right mentality, not just raw compatibility. Matchmaking is my job, and as much as I want to help people learn to value romance itself just as much as getting married. So I'll keep doing my best to show everyone the wonders of being in love.
Bravo! 素晴らしいスピーチでした。
Bravo! What a moving speech.
ぜひ素敵な恋をしたいみんなは Cupid Corporation へ。僕もそのうち行かせてもらおうかななんてな。
You heard it here, folks. If you're looking for the love of your life, head to the Cupid Corporation. You might even see me there.
と、
Yo,
ここで残念だ
imagine
がお別れの時間
Chorizo
だ。
there?
Parasite
Yo, what if he showed up and he's
最
like 7 foot tall with like
I
slim
imagine
thick bod?
him. I imagine him that big.
This big ass personality needs a fucking big ass frame.
Oh my god, imagine if he's short.
Unfortunately- Oh no. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have, dear viewers. Time to close the curtains of Parasite House. Thanks for watching.
Oh, so sad. Parasite House is gone.
お相手は
Goodbye forever.
チョリソー and Parasite 5提供は Cupid Corporation でした。またね。バイバイ。
And as always, I'm Bomber Chorizo, hanging out with the Parasite 5. Thanks to our sponsor, Cupid Corporation. Bye-bye.
カット。よーしよしよし、みんなお疲れ様。パラサイトハウス最終回無事に終了だ。
And we're out. Great work job, everyone. What a fantastic way to end the show.
ようやく終わり
He's like,
か。
oh, finally.
ほっとするというか、
Freedom.
寂しくなるっていうか。
Hi. So it's over. It's definitely a relief. But kind of sad at the same time.
Oh, he's gonna miss them.
Oh.
It's all over. As soon as the camera stopped rolling, I flopped down on the couch.
皆も大義であった。
It's him.
Well done, people.
なんでそんな偉そうな
Is
の
this
あ
where
ん
he
た
shows us who he really is?
I don't think so. I think he's the special route. So we need to play everybody.
Everybody?
Everybody. Even the one we're looking at right now. Why do you always try and make yourself sound more important than you are?
アシスタントディレクター
What
と
did I say?
いう
The
やつだ
direct?
から
Yeah,
な。
he's a oh, you are an assistant director. I mean, I'm not trying to say assistant directors aren't important, but like, Peter, get the fuck over there. Shut the fuck up. Peter, shut the fuck up. Go over there. I thought you were a producer. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, I am the assistant director, you know.
ピーター君もお疲れ。君、イケメンで採用したからワンチャンあるんじゃと思ってたけど、
That's
人気出
crazy.
て面白かったよ。
Yo, they casting couched this man.
Yes, a good job, Peter. I only hired you for your looks, you know. I was hoping you'd be popular for our more wonton viewers.
ワンタンか
You did get one
あ
of
れ
them.
はなかなか美味でな。
Wonton. Yeah, I could go for some wontons. What a fucking...
What an idiot. What a fucking idiot.
ワンチャンスだと思うけど。
God, he's hitting the himbo. He's hitting the himbo so hard though. I'm like, God, what a fucking idiot. But I said it with like hearts in my eyes. God, what an idiot. No. You said wanton.
They all started goofing around with each other as usual, while I just looked on in an exhausted gaze. Ugh, I'm so tired. Apparently, I hadn't realized just how stressed I was this whole time, but I felt like I'd finally been set free. Oh, I almost forgot. We're having a party to celebrate the end of the show. I need to start getting the food ready. I tried summoning up the energy. Ooh, excuse me. I tried summoning up the energy to get off the couch and get back to work when suddenly...
ねえ、お疲れ様。
Do you want to continue our thing with the boys, or do you want to do all of them from before?
I can go back to all of them now that I'm no longer screaming at you in Crashbox.
Oh god, I have hiccups. Yeah.
Oh no, that was actually adorable though, so it's okay. Vicky, good job.
Uh-huh. What's happening? Oh my goodness! I turn
A
at the
decently
sound.
sized bouquet.
Oh my goodness! I turned at the sound of Gill's voice and was greeted by a gigantic bouquet. What's this?
みんなで話し合って用意したんだ。今回のシェアハウスは君のおかげで成功したからさ。
After thinking it over, we got this for you. After all, the share house wouldn't have happened without you.
You guys, I really didn't do that much.
でもあんたじゃなきゃ多分すぐに帰ってたよ。
Oh, I know.
If it weren't for you, I would have left the house in no time. Oh man, can't win them all, I guess.
Uh-huh, really?
あんたは他のアドバイザーと違って僕を軽蔑した目で見なかったから。だから嫌な気がしなかったんだよ。
You never looked at me with contempt. We did.
We did. Not
way-
Vicky.
That's true. You never looked at me with contempt the way the other advisors did. So I never felt bad about being myself. You should have.
You really should have. Sometimes your own personality is actually the problem here.
Hey, I just want to say, if 9 times out of 10 you meet someone and the person reacts negatively to you, and you meet one person who takes the way that you are, your mindset shouldn't be, oh, this one person gets it and everyone else is wrong. It should be, uh-oh, why does only this one person agree with me? I should take a deep look at everything that's happening.
So that's why.
俺も君みたいに叱ってくれる子っていないからちょっと反省できたよ。
Meanwhile, having someone willing to yell at you. Oh, wait. Meanwhile, having someone willing to yell at me like you did helped me reflect on how I was acting.
Did it, Alan? Did it?
Did it do anything, Alan?
Can we talk about? He reminded me of how when you misread it about like yelling. No. You read about like yelling at me. Can we talk about how Raul likes to be yelled at? Remember
Yeah.
he was like, yeah, I like when she yells at me. That is.
Yeah. Let's go back to that.
それに君にとってはただの仕事なのにさ、俺たちに親身になってくれたでしょ。それが嬉しかったんだよね。
I know it's your job, but you always did your best to put yourself in our shoes. I really appreciate that about you.
Okay, look at his face. Okay, for everyone on my side. I'm gonna get rid of our faces so you can see what I mean. All right, look at his face. Do you see how like, the upper lip looks? And look bottom. His mouth is open. That's not his bottom lip. That pink part at his mouth. Do you see how I'm like, it just looks weird because of the purple?
Yeah.
Like it's hidden because the other boys don't have like a color on their lip. But with him, it looks funny. And I think because they put purple, it's 1,000 times worse because it makes the mouth look deeper. Do you see what you feel me?
I see what you're saying now because it makes it only look like there's a shadow of a lip and there's no actual lip.
Yeah, it looks really weird.
It looks like it's the opening before the continuation into his like open mouth, not like that's his lip. and his mouth is open.
Yeah. So that's what I mean by like
get exactly what you mean.
I really hate the color on his lip. Lore says it does. Thank you. You understand. Thank you. I kept seeing it and I was like, oh, this is such an ugly design. Who made this? Who sanctioned this?
You get it, Laura. You get it. And we're back. I know it's your job, but you always did your best to put yourself in our shoes. I really like that about you.
俺も君はこんなに真剣なのに俺ってばダメだなってすごく反省した。
I agree. You're always so serious and professional. Even when I constantly mess up, I have to improve my actions.
君の気持ちを裏切らないよ
Yo,
う
is
に
he saying he's
俺
trying to be a good
これ
boy?
からの
I'm
身の
gonna
振り
be
方を
I'm
考
sorry.
えてみるよ。
I don't think he'll say it in so many words, but essentially that is what he's saying. She slaps
I'll be
herself
more
to get
mindful
ready.
from now on. That way, I won't hurt your feelings. God, you can hurt something else.
Alan, Gill.
私も正直我が社にこれまで熱心な社員がいるとは思っていませんでした。
I feel the same way. I honestly had no idea we employees had so much passion. We had employees with so much passion.
今回の一番の功労者はお前だ。だから素直に花束を受け取るといい。
That's right. You're the MVP today. You've more than earned this bouquet. Average raise in an office. You've earned this bouquet.
Oh, you guys. I hold out my arms, wondering if it's okay to accept such a heartfelt gift. The bouquet's gentle fragrance tickles my nose. Oh wow, it smells beautiful. Thank you so much, everyone.
どういたしまして。じゃあ俺からはこれをプレゼント。
Not Raul one-upping everyone.
Holy shit, Raul. I was about to be like, yeah, I'm totally glad you guys gave me these flowers and not the money that you spent on them at all. And then this came up and I'm like, never mind, thanks for the flowers. You're welcome. Here's a personal... Wait. You're welcome. Here's a personal present from me to you.
Uh-huh. He grabbed my arm. I suddenly lost my balance.
この1ヶ月ありがとう。
Did you
感謝
hear
の
the
気持ちを
kiss?
込めて。
No, I was screaming.
Oh my god, he did a kiss sound effect too!
I hate myself, I'm so sorry. Can
It
we
won't let
go back?
me-
Can we hear it again?
It won't let me go to this. It won't let me do it.
I'm raging. I'm raging against the
It
machine.
won't let me do it. I'm sorry.
Nintendo, you need to fucking work on some shit.
Oh my god. Wait, hold on. It's gonna be black from my screen for a second, but give me a second.
Yeah. No worries, guys. If it means that we're gonna get to hear the kiss, this is worth it.
No, it wouldn't do it. We can't hear
Roar.
the kiss.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nintendo sucks dick. Hashtag boycott Nintendo too.
Oh my god, thank god.
Huh?
Oh wait, hold on. No, fuck. We have to pass by this section. Okay, read it and then we're gonna go back. Read it and we'll go back.
Thank you for this past month. Here's a token of my appreciation.
Not a fucking kiss on my cheek. Gill.
Hey! Too close!
Alright, get ready. Put both headphones on. Get ready.
Oh my god, I'm here.
この1ヶ月ありがとう。 感謝の気持ちを込めて。
I can't right
It
now.
wasn't just the. It wasn't just the. It was the. Why'd you do that?
I can't. And he whispered that in our ears too. Like it's still playful, but
Oh
like
my
he
God.
did just like say that all. Raul, what the fuck? Yo, Raul was like, I like her. She's mine now. Sorry, Gill.
Actually, you know what, Gill? I see what you're talking about. Mine.
That's basically what he's doing. Can't believe the blondes are the ones who are staking their claim first.
Yes, these fucking golden retriever ass
何転
men.
んでんの？
How did you manage to trip just now?
He was running towards them.
膝の力抜けちゃったんじゃない？
Maybe he suddenly got weak in the knees.
君との1ヶ月
Are you
楽しか
still
った
next to
よ。
my ear right now while you're
で
doing
きなかっ
this?
たこともたくさんあって
I
後
fucking
悔も
hope
あ
so.
るけど。
A month was fun. I experienced things I never had before. So I do have some regrets.
Like what? Like what? Like what?
Like what? I have specific regrets too, but what? Like what? Which one exactly? Huh? You have regrets?
もっと仲良くなりたかったのにできなかったから。だからさ、次は俺ん家でシェアハウスの続きしようよ。
Wow! Yo, he is so forward.
I'm here for it. I fucking like forward.
Really?
Give me no room for doubt.
He really said, "Sorry, Gill. I like her. I want her now."
I like you. You're mine now.
Basically, that's literally what he did.
He's like a cat. I take back what I said before. This man isn't a golden retriever dog. He's an orange cat.
Yeah, no, yes, that one, a orange cat. No, it's so funny because like, what was it? The boys I picked, because like obviously I have like a certain type of person that I like, but like I can never like pinpoint. It's like with like lads when I was like I like Xavier. I can't explain to you why. It's just I like him, and then he did a thing, and I was like, that's it. That's what I felt in my bones when I saw him, and that's these two. I was like, I like them. I don't know why. I should be joining you with Alan, but there's something about these two. I like them. And then we learned one is a soft dom, and then we learned the other one is an orange cat. Well, we already knew he was stupid, but
We figured out he was an orange cat because we needed him to come to us first, and when we did, we were like, "Oh, cat."
he likes being yelled at. Like it was like I was like, oh, I see why I like you now. I see what I felt before, and it's this. And they're just coming. Okay, read so that everyone knows.
Yeah. I wanted to grow closer to you, but I couldn't. Let's continue sharing a space back at my place.
So forward. So forward. By the way, Lore said
Once he decided he liked you,
yeah, he was like, when he started, he was just like, okay, my house now. Let's go. We're married actually.
You didn't know?
But Lore said, not the orange cat reference. Flashbacks to Dandelion. What's Dandelion?
Uh-oh. I think Dandelion is a character. Was Dandelion from the cafe? Uh-oh. Hold on. Was that a game that you played, Lore? Or was it a game that I played? Huh? Raul! Why did he become fucking Shaggy?
He's so scared that he doesn't know. He became a different person.
Raul? What are you implying? Zoinks!
そこで今度こそローマや トロイや
Oh,
ザ・
Troy's
ヘラー
hot.
クレ
Oh,
スを
Troy's
一
a
緒に見
sexy
て
movie.
朝まで十二神についての討論会しよ
Yo, fucking
We can watch
cool reference.
Troy. Is that the game?
I believe so.
The game where you date cats and bunnies from same creator as Mystic Messenger, Amnesia, and Nameless. Okay, it is that one.
Add to wish list.
Interesting. Okay.
I can get Roma, Troy, and the Heracles queued up in one all-night Olympic fest. It'll be a night to remember.
I think Roma. I know Troy is a hot movie. I don't know about Roma. But like, if I'm going only by Troy, that means we're banging all night long.
Troy's fucking good. God, it's Troy good.
Oh, fucking Christ, it is so good. Every character there was so hot. Raul whispered his words sweetly into my ear. Okay, so listen. You were wrong, Vicky, when he just needed to like you. And then he'll be the romantic person that you were trying to train him to be.
He's just demisexual.
He just needed to like, he needed to like you. It was a passionate invitation to his own mythical society for two. Raul, why don't you try using all this motivation to read your scripts again?
恋してそうな声だった
Yeah.
Huh? Did I sound like I was in love?
Incredibly so.
じゃあやってみるよ
Wow, okay. I gotta try this right now.
I love we're easily able to like sway him and get him on his attention on something else. Raul let go of me and ran off to his room. While he's better at cohabitating with others, he's a long ways from living with someone he loves. What do you mean?
ねえ、さっきの神話討論するなら俺も
Oh,
混ぜ
Gill!
て。
What a baby! I love him. He's so jealous when he's not being angry about it. He just wants to be included.
Anna says Franky, Vivi. If Laura's on Vivi's side of the stream, tell her I said Ayo Ayo.
Okay. Pretty sure she heard that.
Also, she's only interested in Asian mythology, so she doesn't know if Raul's into that. But I think, didn't Raul say that he was into that? He was like
Raul's
into
into
art?
other mythologies, yes.
This
And
man,
I think that's what when you were saying like how like you will grab onto one thing and bring it everywhere, and it's something that can be, because you remember how he's saying his famous are adventurers, he moved around everywhere, and you did too, and you said that you would grab onto one thing that was kind of universal everywhere so that you could like, you know, have one same thing. I feel like that's him with, and you said that's him with mythology, and I do agree, because like anywhere he would go, you know, there would always be mythology around.
yes.
So like I'm pretty sure he does know like a lot that even like we probably wouldn't even know.
Yeah, he's probably got some stuff in there that he's only like not brought up because like due to trial and error, every time he brought up mythology, people have only probably been like, I know Greek and Roman, so he's like, best bet, talk about Greek and Roman mythology. Let's go.
not even that. I also think because people don't listen or like they complain when he talks about mythology, so why would he bring up like a very niche Aztec like story? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair. Why would he info dump about something like a personal and like he really, really loves when he could just be like, all right, surface level shit.
Be jealous. Read your jealous statement.
Vicky, if you're doing that mythical society thing, I want in.
Aww, this is so cute. To me, this is cute.
This is very cute.
Gill も神話に興味あったの?
The way he ran downstairs.
Yeah, this man's sprinted. I think he made it to the landing and then jumped the rest of the way down.
I could see that, and then he tugged and rolled all the way to where we are.
Stood up and was like, "Oh, are you also interested in mythology, Gill?"
He must have also parkoured over that table.
Hello. Thank you so much for the follow, Lore. Hello. Thank you for popping in. I know that you are from Avon's side of the stream, so thank you so much for visiting from the Mushroom Family.
Love that Mushroom Family.
We love the Mushroom Family. Oh my god. I want to talk about how this is very Dan to Dan coded. Because you have the guy with glasses being jealous, and then you have the other guy very oblivious about the first guy being jealous, and then being like, "We're gonna talk about a thing I like now?"
I haven't seen it, so oh my god, it's gonna be so funny.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh my god, Vivi, you're gonna love it.
I know I am.
Shrooms. Please let me know in the dims when you watch it and
when
like give me your thoughts. Yes.
Okay, I'm working my way up to things that that I have to watch.
Absolutely, you're weed whacking that that watch list. I feel you.
Oh yeah, I am. But
Huff.
yeah. Adorable. What he said.
Oh, are you also interested in mythology, Gill?
いや、今のは彼女に言った言葉で、実際はそういうわけじゃ。
Huh? Oh, that's you. I'm sorry.
When you say a thing out of jealousy and now you actually got to commit to it.
Yeah. You know, like by the way, I haven't said this before, but there's a lot of promo with like Gill and Raoul together, so that's why I kept saying that they're best friends.
Oh,
they
are besties.
There is a lot of promo with these two together.
I can see why. It's giving very love triangle.
Yes. Oh my god. Okay.
Which, by the way, we do not like the cheating trope. However, a good love triangle never hurt anyone.
In my Chinese AI stories, there's a lot of a cheating man doing a girl wrong and her always coming around. And oh god, it's so cathartic. I love listening to them.
I'm a sucker for the NTR genre. Anna! Anna, why? There's so many bad choices that have to go into NTR. Huh? No. I was just talking to her. I'm not actually.
No,
now you are. Now you are.
まずは入門編と
Now
して
you've committed.
この映画を一緒に見
Now
て
you
そ
committed.
れ
Now
が
you must become his best friend. It's like his stepbrothers. Like, are we now secret best friends?
Did we just become best friends? Yep. I think I'm gonna wage that Vivi knows NTR. Yes, I'm pretty sure Vivi knows what NTR is.
I actually don't.
You don't? Oh
No.
no, I have to curse you. Okay. NTR as a trope is just it's just cheating essentially.
Oh, ew.
It's just like it's just a cheating kink. NTR stands for Neto Rare or Neto Rare, which is a Japanese term translates to cheating or being cheated on. It refers to a scenario where a character is being betrayed by their partner, often through infidelity, while similar to the term cuckold. So basically, cuck stories, cuck hentai.
Ew. Well, I have respect for myself, so that's why I don't know this.
I do not fuck with NTR stories. They make me so sad. Like I said, I once accidentally read Metamorphosis, and I had stupid hope in the world.
The fact that you read the whole thing being like, please stand up, girly, you can do this.
It's going to get better, I swear. It has to end getting better.
Because why would everyone go off about this if it's not better?
Literally. I think the only difference is one is not to the pleasure of the cheated on party. Yeah, being cucked is like the person being cucked is like, I'm happy to sit in this chair and watch what's happening. The person getting NTR'd is absolutely, they did not agree to it. If they're a shit male MC, get NTR'd. I've unfortunately only seen an NTR where the MC has been a cute guy and the person doing the NTR has been some douchebag being like, look at me, babe, my cock's huge.
Well, anyway, go back to Raul.
Yes, I'm so sorry. I don't know how we got here. Wicked. That's great. Two's company, but three's even better. Let's start with this movie. We can talk afterwards. He's just so happy.
He just wants a friend. He just wants a friend. Do it, Gill. Do it, Gill. Stop being a coward.
Wait, no, wait. I don't want to go. I still need to talk to her. No.
Oh my god, he pulled him away right now. Raul suddenly dragged Gill out of the room. That's crazy.
Jesus Christ.
I thought it was a later thing, not a now thing.
I truly, I thought it was a let's all get together in a little bit and do a thing, not, all right, let's go do this thing now.
At the same time, Peter entered the room carrying a plate of hot hors d'oeuvres.
では、打ち上げをするぞ。
Let's get this party started.
It's only been a few minutes, but I keep
今日はケー
forgetting
タリ
he's
ングを
here.
頼んである。好きに食べてくれ。
I hired the catering service for a party today. So relax and enjoy the food.
女の子のデリバリーはないの？
What about girls? Are they being catered to?
Alan!
それはな。
Alan! I want to make a meme that's like that one Family Guy bit that's like, who else but Quagmire? But it's Alan.
That'd be so true. That is actually correct. That is a correct meme for him. Correct sayings.
Absolutely not.
へえ、サラダが充実してる。やるじゃん。
You ordered plenty of salad. Excellent. I feel like he'd be the type of douchebag to be like, excellente.
I was gonna say, I feel like he's the type of douchebag that, like, the salad is just, like... It's just greens, there's nothing else on it.
Mm-hmm.
And that is so sad. Like, there's nothing else on this salad. And there's no salt, pepper. There's no tomatoes. There's no carrots. There's no assorted meat that would go. It is just a dry green leaf. It's just a hedge of lettuce.
顧客のニーズを考えるのも仕事だからな。
There's nothing there because having a salad is like an assortment of vegetables and stuff like that. I've absolutely seen someone be like, I have a salad and it's just iceberg lettuce, and that's
so sad. It was like, seriously? You hate yourself? You don't want to eat anything else with this? With your head of lettuce?
With your lettuce? As always, it's my job to meet the demands of the company members. Not even a fucking cucumber, my guy?
I imagine him crawling, trying to get down the stairs. Raoul's pulling him back up.
I was imagining something else. Something I can't say on stream.
What? No, you bitch. What were you imagining? You gotta type it out later.
Well, I could tell you, but it involved him being tied to a bed and us basically without getting too descriptive, there's a lot of overstimming happening.
Oh, okay.
You're following?
Yes, I am.
Good. The fact that I didn't understand what he was saying only added to that. I'm hungry too! Hold on!
Gill cried out from the back as Raoul launched into yet another of his mythology lectures. That much hadn't changed, but I didn't really mind. Seeing them all getting along like this, I couldn't help but smile. I'm so glad we decided to do this share house.
Yeah.
It started off as a way to advertise Cupid Corp, but it ended up being a good learning opportunity for the Parasite 5 too. Anyway, I should just relax and enjoy the party. The catering service really was quite excellent. I grabbed a tasty looking sandwich and took a big bite. Even Mr. Snail was making an effort to enjoy the spread, rather than going for his usual jelly drinks. For better or worse, this was our last night at Parasite House.
Oh,
so bright.
I kind of forgot that it didn't start out with all of us living together.
I know.
So long.
No more what? Gill, what's happening? Did you get drunk
Oh my
again?
god, that sounded like he just finished. I mean,
you know, you're not wrong. Oh no. You're not wrong. It did sound kind of like that.
No, more.
もう飲めません。
Owen! Oh, they're drunk.
My brain is in the gutter and it only lives there.
So you were thinking Gill and Owen.
Yup. I don't think I can take another drink.
The next morning, I woke up and saw everyone passed out in the living room. It was like a pile of corpses. Hey everyone, good morning. Bitch, I would not be speaking. I'd be like, oh, well, time to walk over pitches. Even Shelby?
ここまで飲んだのは初めてだ。
My head is pounding right now. I don't think I've ever drunk so much before.
Mr. Snell stood up, his hands pressed to his head. I held out a glass of water for him. How late did you all stay up drinking last night?
それが記憶になくてな。確か途中から
He got you bitches to sit
神
down and
話
watch
映
a
画
3-hour
上映会
movie?
が始まったのはうっすら覚えているんだが。
I honestly have no idea. The last thing I remember is Raoul putting on one of his mythology movies.
I feel like it was when everyone was so
そ
drunk
して
that
最
they
終
were
的
just
には誰が一番
happy enough
酒
to
に
agree.
強いのかという話になってな。
You know that moment when you're just like so fucking faded into the abysmal happiness that is your brain, where someone's like, let's do this, and you're just like, yeah!
Yes, I've got into a lot of trouble with that. Yes, you're so right.
Oh, that's right. Everyone kept trying to brag about how they could hold their liquor better than everyone else. Men.
Oh, of course, men. We had to have a dick measuring contest in some way. So who lasted the
バ
longest?
カらしいぐらいうるさかったよ。
Okay, Ryuki, you gotta tell me. I know you were the sober one. Who lasted the longest?
It was very loud and very stupid. You only think so because you can't fucking drink.
Ryuki-kun? They didn't try to make you drink, did they?
するわけないでしょ。さっさと逃げて自分の部屋で寝てた。
I flipped the scene. He's acting like this is... Like people, bitches die. It's like this is ground
course
zero,
not.
bitch.
It's like people had a fucking disease and he was like, I'm out. Of course not. I fled the scene and went to bed at the first opportunity.
Thank goodness.
みんな情けない。おい、オーウェン、しっかりしろ。
Leave Owen alone. Owen deserves a tip.
Ugh. Everyone looks so pitiful. Hey, Owen, get it together. Oh.
Leave Owen alone.
有給申請を
You deserve a full month vacation.
I would like to request a day off. Oh,
Oh no! Yeah, Owen doesn't look like he'd get much work done today.
あれだけ飲めば頭も痛くなるものか。
I gotta know who lasted the longest. Who lasted the longest?
Oh man,
It's definitely not Gill.
yeah, it's either Gill or Alan, but because Alan cheated.
I think probably Alan was the one who can hold his liquor the most. Or Raoul, because Raoul he was making homemade ambrosia. Which we learned may be a salad or a drink. We don't know which one though.
I guess a day of suffering is inevitable after a night of drinking like that.
Yeah, no, you're both right.
Maybe you should take the day off too, Mr. Snail.
そのようだな。幸い今日は急ぎの用もない。ベッドで寝直してくる。すまないが昼に起こしてくる。
What time is it now?
Maybe I will. I don't have any pressing business today. Luckily. So, would you mind waking me up around noon?
It's I want to guess it's around 7 or 8. That's my guess.
Oh my god, Mr. Snail staggered off toward his room, clearly suffering from his hangover. Never seen him in this kind of shape. shape before. Since he wants to wake up at noon, he probably still plans to go into the office. Well, that's his call. For my party, I told everyone I'd be working remotely during Parasite House, so I don't really want to leave them like this, so I guess I can just go back to the office tomorrow instead. I decided I could afford to do my work from Parasite House for the day. Alright, everyone, better. Everyone stopped being totally hungover. Whew.
Hopefully.
After eating breakfast, I loaded up the Parasite House blog. I didn't get a chance to update last night because of the party, but I wanted to write up a post thanking all of our viewers. Huh? There's a bunch of new comments on our previous blog post. Who went on live? Who went on TikTok live and did the whole party thing? Who did it? One of y'all
Probably
did.
Raul. Raul's the only one with a mass following.
You're so right. You're so right. He would do that. Yeah, look at me and the boys. We're gonna be drinking like. Have you seen that video of a girl? She got like the Seth Rogen like. The only thing I could describe it as seltzer water that has weed in it, but it tastes like water and it makes you high. And she's like, "My name is Magda. It is currently this in the morning, and I have not tried. I'm about to try, Seth Rogen's drink." And then later on, she's like, "I'm Magda. It has been 30 minutes since I drank this, and I feel it kicking." And then later on, she's like, "It's Magda. It's been an hour." I feel like that would definitely be Raul.
Jesus Christ, yeah. Yeah, 100%.
And by the way, now I want to try this Seth Rogen water. I feel like it's gonna be scary.
Is it
though.
THC infused?
Yes, there is weed in it.
God, I need that. Sorry,
Apparently
it's non-sponsored by Seth Rogen or his weed water.
But he wanted to send some to us. I have no complaints. I really want to try it, actually.
Listen, Mr. Rogen, I am both a purveyor of weed and I don't drink enough water. This is the great way to get me to do both. If you would like to sponsor my stream by giving me Seth Rogen weed water, I will greatly drink it. Seth Rogen, I will drink anything on stream that you send me.
Mr. Rogen, my pitch for this is that I've loved you ever since I was very young. I have always thought you were so funny. I think your laugh is very attractive, and I think that you are an incredibly amazing person. And the very idea that you actually came up with this really intriguing idea of how to, ingest weed in a different way, like, kind of cool. And I'm so curious. I want to try it. Like, this doesn't make sense to me. It should taste like shit, but apparently it just tastes like bubbly water. And I gotta know.
That scares me. I'm not very good with just straight bubbly water.
That's what I'm saying. It's scary.
Jelly was the one who put it best. When it's just seltzer water, no flavoring, no nothing, it tastes like static.
I personally really like bubbly water, so that's me.
Just straight bubbly water, no fruit, no flavoring, no nothing.
No.
Oh, you are more powerful than I. I need it to have like a sweetness. Or like a flavor. And it not like LaCroix where you drink it and it tastes like someone yelled very, very hard at the flavoring at one point. Also,
someone yelled at the flavoring. What?
Nee subscribed for a tier. Nee for 8 months in a row. Thank you so much for subscribing. Stop giving me notifs. I won't. I will give you all the notifications. What notifs are you getting though that I should stop doing? What's wrong? Is everything okay? Is there something that's acting up that shouldn't be doing a thing that is? But thank you so much for the subscribe.
Yay!
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay, I was immediately curious and clicked on the comments section. Oh no, what happened? I was joking about someone being on TikTok live. There were over 100 new comments. All of them just said, I want to marry the Parasite 5. This is actually a good thing. I didn't think anyone would want them.
Yeah, isn't this the best case scenario?
That wouldn't be a problem, except every post had the exact same text. And looking closer, all the posts had the same username. Oh no, we got a stalker. We got a stalker. Never mind. Never mind. We're in danger. Get the Shota. You gotta save him first. He's the first one to go. We're gonna
the Shota.
It's the first one to go. We're gonna like run and we're gonna turn a corner. We're gonna look back and he's gone because he's so small. We gotta save him first. Someone put him on your back and we gotta run.
I don't know. I think Alan trips him.
No, Alan, don't let him near Alan. I know Alan would trip him. But we gotta save him. He's in danger. And a closer look, all the posts had the same username, which meant a single person wrote all of them. We got a stalker, boys. Boys, we got a stalker. As soon as Mr. Snail woke up, I let him know what I found.
そうか。これを一人の人間がすべて書いたと。
I see. So one person wrote every one of those posts, huh?
Unfortunately. Yeah, the sentiment is fine, but posting the exact same thing so many times is kind of worrying. The user had a link to her Instagram profile, so I clicked on it. I was greeted with even more scary fantasy.
What kind of scary fantasies? Tell me in a very excruciating detail.
Okay, I'll tell you. I'll tell you in a very seductive voice.
Yes.
Oh, you're gonna vomit. Don't look at what it's read. You're gonna vomit though. I want Ryuki-kun to spray me down and insult me. Do you think he'd notice me if I bought every single item in his boutique?
No!
What did I say about What did I say about saving the Shota? What did I say? What did I say?
Man, she wasn't fucking lying. We have to save this boy.
Okay, next one. I got you. By the way, am I being seductive at all?
The first one was pretty good.
Okay, cool. I want Gill to pamper me till I'm totally useless. He's an editor, right? Maybe I'll hire him to write all my posts.
God damn.
I'm so scared about this.
What's up?
I want to kidnap Owen and force him to tell me how to find Monsieur Essay.
Oh shit.
We gotta save Owen too. Owen and Ryuki. They're in danger.
The children have nothing to do with this.
I'm gonna add every last member of the Parasite 5 to my own personal harem. I feel like we've had this thought before, but to say it out loud in this context.
Yeah, listen, I will say all day long, I want to fuck Keanu Reeves. I'm not going to ping Keanu Reeves on Twitter and go, I want to fuck you. There's two very different things happening here.
Yeah. All of their comments had photos attached. Like candid shots.
Please don't be nudes. Please don't be nudes.
Like
Please don't be
candid
nudes.
shots of Ryuki and Alan's storefronts.
A stalker.
I told you a stalker. This is like
but I thought it was like an online stalker, you know, like a cyber stalker. Like you block them and they just make a new account type stalker. Not like literally outside of your front door stalker.
Oh my god. This is like stalker level stuff. If we don't do something, it could lead to real trouble, especially because they're going after Wait, hold on. Let me just very quickly. Who are we going after again? We're going after Ryuki, Alan. Monsieur Essay and Owen, Gill, and Ryuki. They have not said anything about Raoul. Except for this candid statement about this.
That is a very that's I don't know if we should be relieved or concerned. Probably concerned, because if they're not typing it, they're doing something.
Yeah. Probably on the Raoul Stalker forum. We need to take some kind of action to protect our members, don't you think?
その通りだな。報告ご苦労。対応だが、お前はどうするのがいいと思うか。
Yeah, you're right. Thank you for telling me about that. As far as the company goes, what do you suggest?
You're the boss. You tell me. What? Wait, me?
ああ。最終判断は私と広告代理店の担当とで決めるが、ここで現場の意見も聞いておきたい。
Of course. The ad agency and myself will make the final call. But as someone on the front lines, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Well, if it were up to me, I know I have to choose my words carefully. Okay. We should report her to Instagram, or we should report her to the police. I mean, police, definitely, right?
Part of me feels like both. Instagram first and then police.
So
but screenshot everything.
So which one do you want to click though? We gotta click one.
Oh shit. Oh, that's right, there's not a bold option. Fuck. Are you able to save right now?
Yeah.
Just in case.
Oh wait, we always scum save here.
Instagram.
Instagram? Okay. First off, we should report her to Instagram to freeze her account. This is a clear violation of their terms and service. Otherwise, people could easily accuse Cupid Corp for being for being incompetent and putting our members in danger.
確かにそうだな。
No worries, no worries.
まずはこのアカウントをどうにかするのが早急に必要な対応かもしれん。
That's very true. I suppose doing something about the account should be our top priority. Also, unfortunately, I don't know how they do things in San Fran, Tokyo, or wherever they're at. But here in America, if you have an online harassment, the police literally can't do anything.
Yeah. Like, I kind of, like, when I was, like reading out, like, why, like, I get it. But I remember, like, I was talking to my uncle once because we were talking about, like, because he was watching a thing about Richard Ramirez and blah, blah, and he was like, and they're like, oh yeah, he's in death row, but he's still alive. And he's like, why haven't they killed him yet? I'm like, well, because he has the option to appeal and do a whole bunch of other things. He's like, but he did it. And I'm like, yes, we know that. But he still has the option to do this. And he's like, but we know he did it. I'm like, yes, but unfortunately the law does not say that the law applies to everyone, not just harsh punishment to one person. So unfortunately everyone is applicable to the benefits and the punishments, you know, like obnoxious ass Richard Ramirez.
Cause like here's like the thing, if due process and stuff like this isn't for everyone, then it's for absolutely no one.
Yeah, everyone has to be benefit. Even dipshits who we know fucking didn't. We have actual, like, we have a recording, we saw them do it. They still have the ability to be like, that wasn't me. And we have to go to court for
I
it.
gotta respect that.
Unfortunately, yes, it applies to everyone. And he was like mad, and I was like, so sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Did you read this part?
Not yet. Okay then. I'll take care of that on my end.
Great, thank you. I printed out the comments and put them on my desk. I couldn't stop thinking about it as I left the room. I said a silent prayer to ask that nothing bad came from the situation. I feel something bad's gonna come from the situation. We need to hide Owen and Ryuki. Oh my god, it's the final chapter, but it is really late for me.
Oh my god, yeah, it's going on 11 for you.
Yeah.
But at least we finished the chapter.
I know. My internet and everything was trying to prevent that specific thing from happening.
But we fucking prevailed.
So I'm gonna save over this, and I'm gonna tell you. By the way, I actually looked at the answer sheet, and you picked the wrong one.
We did?
Yeah, I saved over it, so we can't go back now.
Why?
So we can live
You
with
just
our.
said we something.
Yeah, but I'm forcing us to live with our decisions.
Ah! No! My only weakness! The consequences of my own actions.
Let me see. Let's look at the love. Oh, what a cutie patootie. Look at Gill. Look at oh my god, it's just Raul. Just the fact that he really was just like kissing our ear. That was crazy. I think that was like the crazy part of this entire stream. How he was
That was before
acting.
drinking.
Yes! I can't believe he was acting that way. Oh my god. If you could have any of these men in real life, who would you want?
IRL, Raul.
Mm-hmm. I want a Raul.
Only for the reason that like he's very open with you getting to know his personality. He loves to info dump. He loves when someone else info dumps on him. That one's important. And he is just very, 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 very. We discovered orange cat energy, and that's super cute.
I like him because he's stupid.
And you know what? That too.
He's
if
so.
I had to pick.
I also like the fact that like, unlike other people, which it's totally fine, but like you said before, it leaves no room for doubt. He has said, "I like you, and I'm gonna make all the moves, and you're gonna see them because they'll be obvious." I'm gonna blatantly ask you out to my apartment. I'm gonna ask you out on dates. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. You know, it's blatantly obvious. There's no room for doubt. He wants you.
Yeah.
And I love that about him. I love that he's really sweet. He's really stupid. I do love his special interests. And I think the whole film thing was really interesting to me. I really like that part about what he said. Yeah, I think it would probably be him. Close second. I'm talking about Raul is 100 and the second person is 99.99%. Gill.
Yeah.
Right after. Those are the two people I want in reality.
For exactly the same reason above as Raul, except the added bonus that Gill is already obsessed with you.
Yeah. Don't have to really work for that much, but oh god. Such a cutie.
I think my close second would have to be, and because we're talking IRL, it would have to be Shelby.
Okay.
Not because Gill's number 3. Don't get it twisted. You know, he's still up there.
No, I was just surprised because like we were playing his route and you didn't well, we're in the prologue, so like it's really hard to like single out Shelby, but like you were really upset that we couldn't single out Shelby. So I was very interested in like why he would be like your top 2.
And see, that's exactly it, right? Because playing the game itself is not giving us like, you know, we're on a set route and we couldn't do a lot with it. I feel like if we were IRL and I saw all the stuff that he was doing, I would be that obnoxious person who puts myself in his path, right? I would literally, he couldn't avoid me. Because I'm also not stupid and I'm putting 2 and 2 together that this man isn't married.
That's true. It'd be very easy to figure out.
Because he doesn't even have a ring. He doesn't have a ring.
Oh my god,
line.
you're so right.
He doesn't have a ring. He doesn't have a tan line where his ring would be.
It'd be so easy, yeah.
That's the only reason he's the top 2. And the number 3 is Gill for literally all of the same reasons that you said. But I feel like IRL, I wouldn't have the time to fix Gill. Like, he already is perfect, but I also feel like he would make us go broke trying to do these big, I love you things, like, literally every day. And it's like, okay, bro, the special occasion is that it's Thursday. The special occasion yesterday was it was Wednesday. The special occasion, the day before that was it was Tuesday. Hey, I love you. Stop.
I see it. Yeah, it would have to be like a thing. Like, we need to relax, okay? We really need to relax on this because this is not healthy.
I would need to take time to put into helping him that I wouldn't have, but I would have the time to like put into Shelby and Raul. Shelby because we already work together, so it's like I'm already seeing him everywhere. Raul because this man won't leave me alone because I'm the only person that lets him hyperfixate.
And that's not a problem for you specifically.
Correct, because we're just gonna dump it back and forth.
Yeah, I feel okay. You know what? I feel like I'm kind of the same, but in like a different, like it'd be one Raul, Gill, then Shelby. I feel that's how I would be. And then Alan, I don't know what to think of Alan. I don't think I would want him at all in real life. He's fun in a game. He's fun in a game.
Yeah, taming that thing would be very, very fun in a game, but I can't touch that in real life because if I get attached, then it's like when it would hurt my feelings, and then I would hurt his feelings because I'd be out for blood.
Yeah, no, I feel you. And then of course no one wants Ryuki.
The child. We have nothing in common. You can't go anywhere with me.
Like, listen, I am not like when he's like, yeah, I only want beautiful people in front of me. Like, I get that because I'm not gonna sit here and be on a fucking soapbox and be like, oh, it's what's on the inside that counts. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It is a portion. It is a good portion of what counts. But you also need to like the outside for you to even get to the inside. And not everyone's type, and that's perfectly fine. But the problem with Ryuki is that he treats people that he's not attracted to like utter garbage.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the problem.
The only amount of respect that I have for him is he's not one of those dude bros that's like, yo, I love and respect women, and then sees a woman he's not attracted to and is like, except for that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
he's very outright and very blatant with his disrespect.
So sad, but yeah, the bar's in hell with that one. But yeah, like I agree with his whole assertion of attractiveness because what has Love is Blind taught us that love is not blind. Love is truly very much, you need to be attracted to a person. get over it. Like, you're just gonna have to. Like, this whole assertion is like, it's what the inside that counts. No, it doesn't. It's a good portion. If attractiveness is like a row of baskets, a good portion of your apples need to be in each basket. It just depends on which one you prioritize over the other. But that doesn't exclude the necessity of a certain basket that has apples in it. So unfortunately, obviously don't put people in front of him that he's not attracted to. But the problem is that he treats people who he's not attracted to like utter garbage. All he had to say was like, I'm so sorry, not interested. That's all he has to say. But he actively treats them like shit, and that's what I can't get behind. Hello?
You're so fucking right.
Oh my god.
I forgot that I was muted for a second because I was coughing. Not weed related. I choked on my spit. You're so right, because I also forgot about the fucking squirting with the fucking spray bottle.
Yeah. And that's the problem that I have with him. So it's just like, ugh, I can't with that. It's ridiculous.
Like, what's the point?
Yeah, it's like, and then like the fact that he doesn't speak to people unless they look like it's one that's way too fucking, like, what was it? I was watching, this is not a spoiler for Sinners, but I was watching Sinners, and you basically see the segregation on a street. Mm-hmm. Like, blacks on the left side, or on the right side, whites on the left side. I'm like, that's too much. That's too much. I'm like, being racist. This is too exhausting. Just to be racist. My goodness, this is too much work. I was like, you serious? Obviously being racist is wrong, but like, I just sat there, I'm like, you putting in a lot of work just to be racist. This is a lot of work for nothing.
Listen,
and that's how I feel about him.
I grew up with a lot of white people and one Mexican aunt, and I attribute my poor fucking aunt for doing a lot of heavy lifting for all the time that I lived with her, for like letting me see what life was like for like a family of people of color. Because as a white bitch, when I lived with my mom or my uncle or my grandma, I never saw any of the problems that they had, right? Like, my mom would go to the food stamps office and we would be in and out. My aunt went to the food stamps office and we were there for a fucking hour and a half if we got that lucky.
Oh my goodness.
It's very much the Midwest. Racism is still very alive in the Midwest. They'll just smile to your face and do that shit behind your back.
I did not mean to activate that. I'm so sorry.
No, that's super fair. But like, I get what you mean. Just the whole why. There's so much energy it takes.
You're being mad extra. All right, come the fuck down the street. Being mad extra. And that's how I feel about him, where he's just like, ugh, I'm not gonna talk to you. All right, then I guess we're not fucking ordering your Wendy's. Like, there's no one better looking than me behind here. Like, no one's fucking getting your fucking I'm gonna use McDonald's. I don't have a Wendy's near me. Your Big Mac and fucking fries.
No Wendy's.
Like, no one, you know what I mean? It's like, he's just like, I won't talk to you unless you look like this. It's like, all right, then I guess you're talking to no one. Like, what if you're dying? You're gonna have this fucking thing too? It's like, oh no, only a 10 can come and bandage my arm. And I guess you're dying, bitch, because no. What do you mean? I'm not getting all the nurses here for you to fucking survey and be like, yes, that one is allowed to touch me because that one I'm gonna talk to. Die, I guess. Being mad
caution for One Piece spoilers post time skip. It's like fucking Fishman Island bullshit, where it's like you're taking so much energy to hate on these people. You came to their home.
Yeah. Oh my god. God, that whole racist section.
Yeah. I would have really fucking punched everyone in the face.
Oh, but don't worry, Frankie. One Piece is not political.
No, it's not.
One Piece is totally not political.
Don't worry.
He would definitely support your vote for Trump.
Oh. Sorry, I couldn't hide it. I couldn't continue the vid on that one. It came out before I could stop it.
When people repost that thing, I'm just like, y'all not reading One Piece. You're
no,
not
absolutely not.
Reading comprehension not there. Okay, but we do have to end. So we did a lot of talking.
Yes, it is now properly past 11 o'clock.
Yes. So yeah. I mean, I guess I'll say it for all of us, but like, thank you for everyone being here, especially when I had a fucking horrible, obnoxious, all week long fucking technical difficulties. Very annoying, and it happened here too, which was obnoxious. But thank you for sticking around. Hopefully the annoyance wasn't too much in my voice, but yeah.
No, you listen, you pulled it through. We made it work. We couldn't share chat, but that's okay. You know, we're doing the best that we can, and we finished off strong because we got through the whole chapter, even though
thank God.
I made the wrong fucking choice.
It's okay. I think we got a lot. I think that one was probably just for Shelby.
Okay. Fingers crossed.
That should make you feel a little bit better.
It does.